What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I got a quick video for you guys. Wanted to talk about DJ Wagner versus Mikey Williams. I saw an interesting video on TikTok that kind of inspired this and got me thinking about the two and just kind of their personalities, their game, how they're perceived on social media, and kind of just wanted to touch on all that. But more importantly, I wanted to hear what you guys have to say about it. So make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of these two, how their games compare to each other, what you think their ceiling is compared to each other, all that stuff. Leave those thoughts down in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's get into the video now. So like I said in the intro, this video is inspired by a TikTok that I saw. And in this TikTok, I believe it was Mikey Williams' dad, and I think it was DJ Wagner's trainer, or someone from Camden that had connections to DJ Wagner, and they were sitting there at a gym just yelling at each other, arguing, making a big scene at the gym. And it was kind of embarrassing for adults to be arguing over 16, 17-year-old kids, but they were arguing, and it was essentially who's ducking who, and people are scared to play each other, and blah blah blah, whatever. And so, like I said, got me thinking about the two and how they compare to each other, because right now DJ is the consensus #1 player in the class, and Mikey Williams is not. He's still a very highly ranked person or player, but the way that his social media clips get played and the way he's talked about on social media, you would think that he's the consensus #1 player when that's just not the case. And these two guys, their games are very different from each other. Mikey Williams, we've all seen Mikey Williams play. We know what he's like. He's a 6'1", 6'2", combo guard who's probably better suited as playing as a 2 guard at the moment. He's one of the most athletic guards, maybe the most athletic guard in the country. Insane bounce, but he's also got a good skill set to him. He can shoot it from deep, he can handle the ball, he can get to the hoop, but there's a lot of little things I think in his game that he's got to fine tune and correct that don't necessarily help you go viral. It seems like Mikey's trying to do a lot of times. He's got to clean up his shot selection. He's got to take better shots. He's got to get better at finishing around the hoop. He's got to get better at using his left hand. Simple things like that he's got to clean up, that I think is really holding his game back at the moment and holding him down in the rankings at the moment. DJ Wagner, on the other hand, he's probably the most skilled guard in that class, and maybe in the country. His game is just so refined, and he's so skilled and polished. There's not a lot of holes in his game skill-wise. Now, DJ's a 6'3", probably a $170, $180 player, plays the point guard spot and plays it the right way. Now, he can definitely score with the best of them. He's got a great feel in that regard. He's a 3-level scorer. He's got a good jump shot, can really get in that mid-range area, and that's probably where he's the best in terms of shooting the ball and getting to his spots. But then he's also skilled and crafty enough where he can get to the rim and finish in a number of different ways. The difference between him and Mikey, though, is that Mikey's trying to finish above the rim, and DJ has, like I said, all the little finishes, all the little tricks to finish in traffic, and he's got that down pat. I would also say that DJ is a better point guard at the moment. I think that he has a much better feel for the game and playing that point guard position than Mikey has at the moment. We've seen DJ be able to make his teammates better, get his teammates involved, and just overall be a winning player. Camden has been a very good program with DJ at the point. I know they're nationally ranked now, and Mikey, despite all the highlights and all the clips posted on Ballislife and those sites, I don't think he's impacted winning in that same way. We've seen him back in California, win at a certain level in a low division in California. Lake Norman Christian was decent, but didn't really fare well against higher up prep schools, and it's been kind of the same way now at Vertical Academy. And so I think that DJ has a better feel for that point guard spot, and I think that that's an area where Mikey can grow, but I just don't know if he can reach that level that DJ's at the moment. I also just think personality-wise, or how these guys are viewed, is just completely different from each other. Mikey has, I think, almost in the sense had the goal of being this viral Instagram star type player since he was in 7th or 8th grade. We saw the way that he on Overtime was celebrating, getting 1 million followers and things of that nature. And I just think at times his game, he's more worried about trying to drive in the lane and dunk on a 7-footer, and he'll throw it off the back rim or off the backboard and not essentially come close to completing a dunk. But he's more worried about that and trying to make that dunk than actually finishing over the 7-footer with some sort of layup or floater. Where DJ, he's not trying to do any of that. He's straight to his business. He's getting it done. He's getting buckets in not as flashy fashion, but it's way more effective. And so I think that is kind of where their personality differences come. And then that also comes with how they're viewed on social media. Right now, DJ, like I said, is a consensus #1 player in the class. Every major recruiting website has him at #1. Yet if you go into a Ballislife or an Overtime comment section, you're going to see people on Mikey's videos acting like Mikey is the greatest player in high school basketball, when in reality, he's ranked in the teens by every major recruiting service. And so can he get to a level where he's someday a star in the NBA? Of course, he's a 5-star player. He's got a great chance at obviously making it to the league and doing things there. But right now at the moment, DJ is better, and I think DJ is just better suited for being a better player in college and eventually at the pro level. But I guess that's why they play the games, why they rank these players, I guess, like I said, just play the games. And so it'd be interesting to see how this turns out. If these two ever play each other in high school, like I said, that's what this all kind of stemmed from, is them arguing about who's ducking who and blah, blah, blah. And so it'll be interesting to see, like I said, if these two ever play each other and how they compare versus each other. But those are my thoughts on the two. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.